Hello? Listen, baby is not keeping well at all. She's not drinking milk since last night. She's crying non-stop and I feel something is really wrong. Can you come home now?
So we saw the first scenario where the mother was so concerned that the child was crying continuously and not drinking any milk. Could this be a sign of sepsis?
What happened?
See these rashes. Her feet are so cold. She has not eaten anything from morning.
And we saw the second story where the mother was concerned that the child was lethargic, dull, had a new rash, and the feet were so cold.
Litu? Litu? Litu, what happened, Litu?
So in this scenario, we see a mother panicking because the child is breathless. He's not waking up. She's calling and calling. Is the panic appropriate? What do you think? Hello, my name is Dr. Suchitra Ranjit. And I'm going to talk to you very briefly about a condition called sepsis. Sepsis is a tricky and challenging condition that unfortunately not many people are aware about, and therefore the recognition is rather late. Now, to explain about sepsis, it's closely related to infection. Many people are aware about what is an infection. You can get infections of your ear or chest or urine, and you can have symptoms of fever and discomfort and some symptoms depending on the site, which can be treated very effectively. But when that infection becomes sepsis, which is this evil twin, then the condition becomes increasingly complex. This is because the defense mechanism of the body, rather than fight the bug, it turns inwards and is called a dysregulated host response. So the defense mechanism is turning inwards and causing organ failure, and this is what we recognize as sepsis. Now the good news is that if sepsis is recognized early, then the treatment can be extremely effective and the results can be excellent. So the challenge here is for everybody, the public, the parents, the teachers, even doctors, to be always aware that sepsis is a possibility when a child has an infection. So you need to look for a combination of signs, because there's no one sign, no one test that will tell you the child has sepsis on top of an ordinary infection. It's a combination. And again, the good news is that these are simple signs. So for example, a change in the child's behavior. Is the child crying excessively, incessantly, for no particular reason, or is he very quiet and sleeping all the time? Is he breathing very fast? Does his pulse rate seem as though it's racing? Do his hands and feet seem cold? Is he not interested in eating and drinking? And does his urine output or his diaper, number of wet diapers, have they decreased? So they're all simple signs and they add up to a possible picture of sepsis. So it's important for every parent, every teacher, everybody to be aware of these simple signs, because you need to bring the child to the hospital for that early treatment to start. And if the early treatment is appropriate, the results are excellent.